Hey guys, what's up? It's Retro Mikey 78, and I'm here today to talk about a con in Missouri. You guys think it's Mo Game Con? Well, you're wrong. It's not Mo Game Con. Nope. I know you guys already seen the tag of the video, but we're here to talk about CoMo Retro Game Con, went on in Columbia, Missouri. Me and April went to it. Pretty awesome little con. I'm gonna cut off, show you guys the footage I got and everything I have with it, and then we'll come back at the end. I'll talk about the con, maybe say some pros that I did like about it. I'm gonna say a little bit of cons that I didn't like, and hey, we'll see what if the con happens again next year and see what else is going to go on. And don't forget, I'll have the pickups too after my little discussion. Hey guys, what's up? It's Retro Mikey 70 here today. Today we are going to visit CoMo RetroCon. It's happening in Columbia, Missouri. It's a first year con. So this is going to be exciting. It's a small little event. They're kicking it off. Already trying to make plans for next year, see how much bigger it is. So let's go in, let's check it out and see what we have. All right, it is at the Stony Creek Lodge and Motel. This is the entrance. Getting in. So we are coming in. We got a few people here. Lots of people from Mo Game Con that were here last year. We come in. This is the entrance to the con.
About that time Summer came in.
Come in, and like I said, we got people that were here at Mo Game Con last year.
Games for love. And she said that.
But as you see, it's a nice little tiny convenient room. Not bad for a first year con.
What you say about his company is what you say about society.
These people right here, they get the privilege of being outside all to themselves. This is a nice spot.
You got lucky.
Honestly, you don't have to pay to go in and look. I'm like I said, like, con ain't even scared to get. I can come over here and look at video games, which I plan on doing here in just a minute. Yep, this is a nice spot. What is this? This is Old Timey Games. Buy, sell, and trade. Yep, check them out.
I am known as Mom, so what we're going to do is if you have the pre-purchase and you got your little code, the good-looking gentlemen here are going to take care of you and get you in. If you're paying cash, that's going to be me. I don't trust them with money. So you just come over and take care. We've got
Scan the floor. Nice little tiny con. And first thing we're going to do is go check out Tony.
Hello.
What's up, Tony?
How you doing?
All right.
You ready for today?
Not really.
Me either.
I got the tickets, April. So let's see what Tony has for sale today, guys.
No worries. I appreciate
Doubt it's anything I'm looking for because I don't even know what I'm looking for. Never mind.
He's the first one on the vendor list.
Yes, I am. VIP. I do have Corey in the house.
I know you had a bunch of those. Remember, I told you to get it graded online.
we mile.
Oh.
I had to run over there.
Do we dig through the free stuff? We might as well.
Always.
Hey, look, a bunch of stuff I've got at home. All right, Tony, we'll be back around later.
Hey, Mikey.
Hey, what's up, guys?
How you doing?
All right, how you guys doing today?
Good, how are you?
I'm a morning person. Tired.
Yeah, I'm not a morning person either, but we're here. I had to come give this con some attention, showcase it at, as it is.
Hoping it does well.
I'm hoping it does well, so next year maybe it can be a little bigger, get some panels. That's what I was really interested in today was
I'm always a panel fan too.
I wanted to actually do a panel. So,
Hello.
With
Doing good.
that Luigi with the from Luigi's Mansion suit.
that's way out of my price range, but I love it.
I love your hoodie. I like your hoodie.
Oh, thank you. Their new
I don't even know what I'm
tie-dye
looking for.
collection that came out.
Check it out.
And then I got the matching shirt. And then they had matching pants, but I was like, that's just too much.
There's something I'm wanting, guys. Couple
Yeah,
things, but no. Not back into the price range yet.
Here, how about this? It's free. Free's a good price.
I have $100 spending limit today, and I'm like,
Yeah, I think that's your limit.
ooh, look at the deadly premonitions. Classified.
Those come first. Plushies. Plushie hide. I give J-Lo some plushie hide. Plushie
Any cool plushies? Anything? Anything? Waddle Dee!
So when you grade a card, absolutely
Really nice to be sleeping. Not his kids have it.
normally that card's like 100.
Yeah, he's probably eating. How's it going over here, man?
All they do
That's how much for us.
is look at cards
You have the other one.
and tell you.
Hey guys, we will be doing a review on that probably tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll shoot it, but I have the other version. I just saw I bought that at Aldi's just to do a review on it. I couldn't believe they were selling them there.
The sideways one. Paper game.
Yeah, this stuff here,
Oh,
not graded. This is like the good stuff that's not graded, so this is a little more reasonable. And then I have even cheaper stuff here.
got some nice stuff here, man.
Check this out. These are misprints. So they're blank cards that, yeah. From a factory. Yeah, I got it out of the pack.
120 on both of them. Yep.
Before games.
Oh, I know. We were in a financial pinch last year, and I just sold off my copies. So sometime this year, I'm gonna get them
How you
back.
doing, buddy?
We got Manhunt here.
I've got Manhunt.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to get Manhunt 2 again.
And I have this guy.
But it is what it is.
Everything is available.
Yeah, we got lots of game here.
These are my unlimited players.
Sad thing is, I just had a complete collection not too long ago. Wait a minute. I was just looking at this stuff last week.
Is this your section too?
Oh yeah, this is all us.
I'm gonna let you do your thing. I'm just gonna go over here and
Yes,
look.
sir. Take your time.
Good.
Are we looking at?
Those controllers. They were in my video from last week from Toy Show.
How much are these?
Yeah, we were set up there too. Yeah.
I think I was you the one I was talking to, wasn't it?
No, I was in Kentucky. We had a card booth in Kentucky, and my buddy John Lang.
That's right. I couldn't remember who it was. We've been this week's our third con in a week, so I'm like,
Yeah.
what's up over here? How you guys doing today?
I'm doing great, man. How are you?
Not too bad, not too bad. Ooh, a Japanese version. With no price tag.
So pricing on this is going to be hit or miss, and that's this guy right over here. If we need some prices, we're going to holler at him for these two tub two.
Right now, I'm just looking.
Just kind of decided to grab these last minutes. I didn't get prices on most of them, so I have to look them up. You know, but
I'll be back around to ask.
okay, sure, yeah.
I always view the floor of it.
Yeah.
I want the game, but I'd rather buy the Japanese version. It's just cheaper for the Saturn,
Man,
right?
I don't do much Saturn, but I do a little PC Engine, and that is very specifically Japanese version. It's say $50.
Oh, I know. It's ridiculous.
It's crazy.
Mario Kart steering wheel.
Gotta make that first lap.
Yeah, Ooh, the Invisible Hours. We just picked that up last week. Always looking for VR games.
You got this one?
Not interested. I didn't like Space Channel 5 on the, was it Dreamcast? I got a budget of $100 today, so I got to try to make it spread. I'm just curious what Calling goes for nowadays. $60 for the Calling. It's a great game. Here you go, folks. Crown jewel right here. Futurama.
You don't have yours there, do you?
Nope, we sold it during the strike and never got it back.
Yeah, move my crap out of the way, bud.
Oh, you're fine.
I'm totally blocking up everything right now.
You are fine. I'm not in that big a hurry. It's a long con, a long day. You guys having a good day so far?
Yeah, so far.
Yeah, it's just like all I hear is like
So Ben had to design a part.
Got anything good over here? Doubt it. They never have anything good. What's up, man?
How are you doing?
Not bad. You?
Good, man. PC.
You know, you should have knew I'd show up eventually here.
Yeah, for sure. I don't bring as much as I normally do this time, but
This is interesting.
yeah, that's a if you watch Radical Reggie, that's one of his favorite freaking games. I ended up downloading it, so just selling that one.
You know me, my channel. I'm always a.
Let's see, I think I put it on the back.
I'm always a horror buff.
20? Yeah, 20. So, yeah.
But I think it's got some sort of poster or something on it.
I don't know what there is. Yeah.
Didn't they make the first?
What we got over here? What we got? Got a crowd of people around this table. Oh my lord, look, Captain Algebra would be jealous. Look at all the Sega stuff.
I'm used to that. If I can come back and show you where I got trades and more. Oh, yeah, sure. Yeah. You come over.
Man, people are gonna go nuts when they see all this.
To see a lot of people weren't big Sega fans back then. It was all Super
Everybody
Nintendo.
is now.
So Sega's banging. It's big time.
Actually, I will say it even on camera. I'm not a Sega fan.
Boy, General, Contra General. No, Contra Hardcore. Contra Core. Yeah.
That game is super hard.
Yeah, it's high. It's high end. Yeah.
Man, you got some heavy, heavy titles. And we got Dreamcast. Ooh, I see something I really want. So that's the question, folks. Do I buy one game today or do I buy a lot? Or buy multiple? And there's a question that will always drive me nuts. That's the one I need to complete the trilogy. Yeah, I can't get off work. I've already asked. Ooh, why is this $60? No manual on this one?
Yeah, it's pretty rough too.
Okay.
That's why it's $60. Yeah.
I will wait.
Yeah, it's priced accordingly.
I have a budget today of $100.
That's all I gave her.
Yeah, you bought a lot of stuff for me. I mean, if you wanted to come back and get that later, I'd do 50 on it for you.
I'll see what I got. You know
and
me.
honestly, I mean, if you want to take it out and look at it, the disc in it, if you've got access to a resurfacer, you probably want to resurface.
Oh, I do.
But like I said, it's that's why it's cheap though, is because it's
I'll come back and see what. You know me, I like to cruise the floor.
Yeah.
And it's not a big floor.
It's good. It probably ain't going anywhere.
Not a big floor at all.
Yeah, I was gonna probably just sell that for like 15. Gotcha. Yeah, this I'm not. Those two are not sure about everything else. Got it for Sega CD. That's a 6-way adapter.
Hey man, what's up?
Just here, enjoying the weather, enjoying all this festivities. Look at all this old plastic we got for sale. Amazing new plastic for sale as well. I hope everybody can buy this entire table.
Well, I can tell you right now, I can't afford the entire table.
Dang it. Well, I tried. Maybe when I get desperate in the afternoon. Because I don't want to pack all this stuff back up. I really don't.
I've got a budget of $100. That's all I'm doing to spend today.
Not bad.
You check it out, folks. Saved by the Bell VHS.
Does anyone know how much this is? I have no idea. I can't find one on eBay.
Well, 3 Ninjas kickback.
The book. Yeah, the...
Just the book?
Just the booklet. Hold up.
Lots of Mario Party 8s there.
We're going to have a drawing for the Nintendo Switch at 4 o'clock, so you do not have to be here. Don't forget to fill out the little ticket and drop it in the box.
There's some DS games down
The
there.
yellow box at the door. Drop it.
Yeah, very good. Thank you.
How much is your Mario Party 8?
Yes.
30?
Yeah, there's a few of them down there that I know.
Trying to. I think there's 3 or 4. One of them doesn't have a work. Working my way back.
How are you? Good.
Lots of games.
What's up, Mikey?
What's up, Billy?
How's it going, man?
Hey, Dad, Les Play's in the house. I knew you were here. I seen it. I seen your posting.
Yep.
Knew you guys stayed at the hotel.
Yep, we were here last night.
We canceled our room and saved the money.
Yeah.
Still penny pinching from last year.
Yeah, I should be.
Check out where we got. Oh, you're fine. I'm used to walking around people when I film. And for being a little con, this place is sure filled up quite fast. So I got one more booth I'm going to check out, and then we'll go see what maybe we're going to find. 400 on a Super Nintendo set. There you go. That's a Dreamcast.
These are for sale too.
Thank you, honey.
Who wants those things?
Shopkeeper comes along.
Sega CDX, folks. $50 on a power pad.
Oh, you get the game too.
I have the game.
Oh, there's the shot.
Have a good day so far?
An awesome day so far. Unless this guy gets it. Hey, how much you got on that? That's a very fair price for that condition. I've never seen it. This is honestly like at least an 8 out of 10 condition on this one. Like, and it is complete, has everything.
I was very upset when he told me that. I was like, you
He
guys
came over and got behind me and said, hey.
Yeah, because he's telling me stuff. So he's over there.
They frown on probably typing you up. I know you guys. How much is this?
They saw me fill out the things. We kind of look. He's over there. He's like, okay.
Yeah, this is a really hard to find model right here. Oh yeah, Sega CD. Were you the one? Yeah.
I've got to get back that soon. I have to get my
They posted a lot of my
RPG
stuff on
Legend
the
of the Seven
CoMo
Star.
page. That's what I thought. Because I was like, I don't see anybody else more than. I was about to say this is just going to keep going up. It's a limited edition console from back.
That's how much it was when I got it. $199.
So, if you think about it, it really just didn't go up. It stayed the same. Yeah, it was a bad investment. No, this one, no.
Oh, there's the Quattro. Cam Erica.
Complete Chrono Trigger, guys. $1,250.
Yeah, we can start talking about that.
Can't get down there.
Where the bargain? Are they individually priced?
And like always, folks, Adam Corlick is here, man. What is up, Adam?
I brought the Sega Pluto prototype. Everybody can go ahead and play that, enjoy it. The article I wrote about it is now in Old School Gamer magazine, which you can get right over there. At that booth.
Got me a copy.
Yeah, they're over there. And if you want to play it, feel free. I got a whole bunch of games set up for it.
All right,
Enjoy.
I'll give it a try. You know me.
The current game that's in there, I think, is Radiant Silvergun, but you can. I got different games I can swap it out.
I actually have this controller and I've never opened it.
It's a nice wireless controller. What's up? It's not mine. It belongs to this guy. He found it in a flea market in 1999 for $3. And he just held on to it for 20 years, didn't know what he had. And then I became his buddy, and I was like, do you have any idea what this is? It's a lost prototype. He's like, do you want to borrow it? So now I just fly around with it and take it to shows and let people play with it. Nope, that's the Pluto. There's only 2 in the world.
And one's right here in front.
One's right there for you to enjoy, sitting here in Columbia, Missouri. Yeah, of course.
And I'm sure it'll be at No Game Con once they finally announce the game. Hey guys, Retro Mikey 78 here with Nolan, the guy that's kind of the creator of this, right?
Yeah, that's right. I started this. I'm currently 16 right now, and it's been a year in the making of creating the show. And it's a local-based show, and we're glad everyone's coming out for this.
Yep. Glad you guys had it. This was an awesome event. Nice little con for our first year. I had a blast here today. I've been on my channel been doing this, showing it off. I'll have a video out here shortly for you. Okay. I really appreciate it. Talked to you a lot on Discord, I know.
Yeah, Discord.
Hey, this is an awesome con. Look for it. If you guys missed it this year, I know he's already planning on the next ones next year.
That's correct.
And maybe next year we can get some panels or stuff going in, and maybe we'll film and do some of those. Maybe I'll even join in some panels. Yeah. All right, man. Take it easy. I'm glad you guys sit around. You guys seen that. Now let's talk about the con. We'll talk a little bit about the pros. Talk a little bit about the con itself. And I'll tell 1 or 2 negative things I think they need to improve on. And from what I talked about, what you guys heard about, they're probably going to do that next year. All right. CoMo Retro Game Convention. This was a nice little con for a 1-year first opening con. Had a nice little, what are these called?
Pamphlet.
Right. Had a nice little brochure pamphlet about the con. I will be keeping this since they didn't have any shirts or anything like, souvenirs yet of the con. Goes on, tells you about the con. The con was ran by, and I think I got your name wrong when I was talking to you. I thought somebody had called you Nolan, but your name is Sumner Henry, and his dad's name is Steve Henry. They're the ones that put the con on. So, really want to thank you guys for doing this. Starting a new con is always a hard thing to do. I understand that. They had a nice little map of the hall. All the vendors were actually named out, so that's really nice to actually see who you're actually buying product from, if you can remember. I mean, I can tell you right now, from Video Game Dad's podcast, I bought from Adam Sharp. I buy a lot of stuff from Adam pretty much every time I go to any con. And I buy a lot of stuff from Ben from Video Game Dad's podcast, but he had nothing today that I needed. And of course, I bought from Retro Tony. But you guys will see those pickups in here in just a minute. Actually, they're way back here. Okay, well, this is a nice little snippet because April just reminded me of something. I'm going to squeeze this in somewhere in the video. I don't even know where. All right, guys. So, I did say I picked up stuff, right? I got to talking about the con. You know, and I really did love the con. It was fun to go to. But that's not what we're here for. We're here for the pickups, aren't we? We love the pickups. All right. This was, oh my God, I can't believe I forgot this guy's name again. Adam Sharp. I got this from Adam. I pick up a lot of stuff from him. I picked up a lot of stuff I bought off him from the Kansas City swap meet. I bought off of him other times. He's the guy I picked up the strategy guide for Captain Algebra at Mo GameCon last year. So, I don't keep these in the plastic bags. I know he does when he sells, but we don't want it. Has a price tag of $60 on it, but we picked up a sweet copy of Resident Evil Survivor. I was so stoked to get this back in my collection. Oh, and it looks immaculate. Looks like it's never been played. All right. So, I sold mine for $50. And look, I got it back for $50. So we needed the money back then, and we got it back for the exact amount that we sold. And I know a lot of people have asked, what all did I purge and sell at Christmas? I'm going to tell you guys right now, there's a reason I'm not making that video. I don't want free handouts. I want to earn my stuff back my way. I don't want somebody just to send me something because they felt like I needed the charity. I want to earn my stuff. Now, this is something that I wanted to put up on my wall somewhere. I love Mario Kart 8. You guys know how much I love Mario Kart 8. This year's winner in the March Madness. This was in Tony's dollar bin. But like I said, I had $100 to spend, and I'd already spent $50 on this, so I had $50 left. Tony had something that I want to start collecting, and I'm like, I got to thinking. I was like, all right. He had this Fatal Frame 3. I have none of the Fatal Frames. He had 70 on it. I looked at him. I said, Tony, I'm going to tell you flat out, I have $50 left. That's all I'm allowed to spend today. I've done spent $50 on buying my Resident Evil Survivor. So he let me have these. Tony, you are such a pal. Thank you so much. I know this you that weren't that concerned with, but knocking the $20 off this, adding this. I'm not going to play part 3 yet. I'm going to wait till I can get part 1 and 2, and I'm going to start looking for them. But we got this, and this is going to start me going. Once I get part 1, part 2, and part 3, we will stream all 3 of these. I'm hoping to get them by Halloween. But I've never ever got to play the Fatal Frame series. Everybody talks about how good they are. So I've now got one of my collection. So now I'm going to see what else I can find and what else I can get before Halloween. That's going to be a goal for this Halloween. Let's stream the Fatal Frame games. How about it? Alright, that was the pickups. Switch back over to the other video that I was on. There was a few items I had to pass on because I only had $100 in cash that I was allowed to spend. It was either buy 1 or 2 or a couple things, and try to get deals on them, or buy one big item for $100. And I chose to buy a couple things. So the timer video games was there. They had an ad in their thing. This is a list of all the people that were vendors. I know there was 2 that backed out at the last minute, said they couldn't show up. Blast from the Past was there. If I would have thought about it, I would have used this and actually went around and actually talked to the vendors a little more. But like I said, it was really, really busy. And people were coming in like crazy. They had 2 tournaments, a Smash 64 and a Mario Kart 64. Both of them were for a $25 gift certificate to Slackers in Columbia, Missouri. That being said, I was going to enter the Mario Kart 64 tournament, but being a Slackers for Columbia, Missouri, I didn't want to stick around and go to Slackers. And at the same time, I'm not going to go back to Columbia anytime soon. So like kind of passed. Not a big fan of Slackers anymore. Staying away. Adam Corlick was there. Anybody that bought a ticket to come in, you automatically got an entry to the OELD Switch. Or you could get, what was it? $5 each or 5 for 20 for extra chances. And then they had a little thing, you know, thank you for attending, and you know, we're not responsible for any injury. But it was like I said, for a first year con, it's what you expect. It's a swap meet is basically what it is. They had the 2 tournaments going on and everything else going on. Like I said, it was a full little convention hall. That being said, that is the great pros to it. There were a lot of vendors. There was a lot of games there, a lot of stuff. You guys seen some of the stuff. Seeing the Chrono Trigger sealed for $12.50 sitting there, I'm going, yeah, there ain't no way I'm buying Chrono Trigger, and not even the hate for it. I'm not buying a game like that for $1,250. No, just not doing it. If you're a huge fan of it and you want a CIB copy and you want to spend the $1,250, you go right ahead. But I was willing maybe to spend the $100 to buy my Mario RPG Legend of the Seven Stars back, just the cartridge, but I chose not to. I chose the other things. Now, you know, like I said, great. The location, yeah, the Stony Creek Lodge that they had it at was a great location. It was a nice place. I admit, great place. They even did a discount for anybody that wanted to get a hotel that attended the con.
It was a nice hotel.
And they really worked well with the, you know, with the people that were running it. There was all kinds of, I saw a lot of the staff there, you know, doing things, moving tables, bringing extra tables in, moving chairs, because we got there about an hour and 15 minutes before it opened, and we got to talk with them, talk to this person, talk to a bunch of people in line.
Help Retro Tony take his stuff in.
There was a lot of stuff me and April were doing. And that's one of the reasons I got there early. I wanted to get a little bit of the atmosphere, a little bit of the story behind it. This kid, Sumner, he was only 16 years old, and his dad's funding this, I admit, but he's trying to pull this off. He's trying to get it started. And hey, I applaud you, man. Good job. Kudos. You did a great thing for a first time. Even having 2 little sections. They had Mario Kart 64 and Smash Brothers set up to where you could play all day until 1. Then the tournaments took off, and we didn't stick around that long, but tournaments took off and they were good. Like I said, I saw Retro Tony was there. His brother Levi. Video Games Podcast was there. I always mess it up. Yeah, Video Game Dad's Podcast. I always forget the dads. I don't know why I do that. Hey Dad, Let's Play was there with his kids. So yeah. The only bad thing, and I understand that this is, you know, a first year con, and this is one of the things. After we walked around 3 times, I felt like there was almost nothing left to do. I could have stood around and I guess talked to some more people or did this, but I chat with some of these people I talk with all the time through social media. So without having panels or contests other than just the 2 tournaments, there really wasn't no cosplay going on, nothing else like that. So, and I understand that a first year con that you're not going to get all that, and I was really looking forward to panels, and I did reach out to Sumner. I said, hey, you guys do this next year, let me know. I'm interested in doing a panel, and I have a panel idea for your con. I had one this year, but he said he already told me in a chat I did on Messenger earlier that late last year that he wasn't doing panels. He didn't have room for panels. So if they're going to do panels at all, they're probably going to have to get a bigger venue. And from the amount of people that showed up right off the bat, I'm going to tell you what, it was a huge, huge turnout. The convention center filled quickly. And that's one of the reasons I stopped filming. And we decided to leave after we were there probably about an hour, hour and a half at max. We decided to leave because it was just, I couldn't film. There was too much going on. None of the vendors were able to talk because they were all cutting deals, checking this out, checking that out. So, like I said, a bigger venue try to get more people because I know a lot of people were saying that they said that, oh, I saw what they were posting online and the original picture of the hall map showed 12 vendors and 2 backed out. So yes, there was 2 empty tables. But that being said, you only have 12 vendors. It's a small con. It's basically kind of a swap meet. You have the 2 tournament tables. You have Adam Korlick. There was nothing here, but this is the entrance.
A spot where you could play some games.
Yeah, I mean, there wasn't much there. After I walked around this thing 3 times, and then I got stopped, made the deals that I wanted to make. I ran out of money. I'd already talked to pretty much everybody in line and everybody around. I could have stayed and tried to get more, but at the same time, I wasn't going to enter the tournament. So I was like, all right, we'll just call it a day. We came back home and me and April took a nap and now we're filming. But like I said, I admit this was a good first con. And I think that this one will only get bigger. So those of you that attended and you think, hey, this wasn't what I expected, wasn't as big as some of the other cons I've been to, or wasn't this, or wasn't that, don't get discouraged. Like when I talked to him, he said he's looking at panels, he's looking at other things. And I'm going to talk with him. I've went to several cons, I've went to several other things. I'm going to try to help as much as I can turn this into a great con next time around. I'm going to try to get involved. I get involved every year at Missouri Game Con. I was going to do a lot of stuff at Mo Game Con Jr., but that got canceled. So we got stuff planned for Mo Game Con this year. I'm just waiting for the announcement date. And, I just want to let you guys know about CoMo RetroCon. Look for it next year. I'll be posting when they do the dates, whatever. I'll post on social media when it is, what's going on. I'll do some type of announcement. I'll try to talk about it. Maybe start getting into the guests. And hey, once the con starts growing and growing and growing, who knows who's going to show up for guests. The bigger it is, the more guests you have, the more panels you have, the more people you get coming in, the bigger it's going to be. Look what Mo Game Con became. That's what I got from a lot of people. They said this was basically the way Mo Game Con was the first year. And we missed the first 3 Mo Game Cons. We didn't show up. No, we missed the first 2. Me and April missed the first 2. They had the first one at the Elks Lodge, and then they had the second one at the Family Arena. We didn't go to those, but we've been to all 3 of them that they've had at the community college. And I plan on going back to every one of them. I know that I'm invited back to go. I go in, I help set up, I help do other things. I'm always there giving them great shout outs. So I'm planning on doing the same thing with CoMo Retro Game Con every time it happens. So it's been Retro Mikey 78. I hope you guys get to attend this sometime down the road. And I hope you guys keep enjoying the fun at all the other game cons we go to. See you later.